that happens.
I found the bomb. Let's grab it and get out of here. Unless lifting it up activates the timer.
Red and green wires.
You know, that's so cliche.
Which one should I pull?
The red, the green, the red, the green. I heard with the vengeance was the red. Blown away with the green. Executive decision was the red. Lethal weapon read with the green.
Guys, this isn't a movie.
You're right.
If it was, we'd have bigger sets.
The chairman feels he knows you well enough now. He's decided to give you an assignment.
Great. Yes.
Somebody's trying to assassinate Governor McNamara.
The Governor McNamara who ran for president?
That's right. Somebody has to go undercover to save his life, and we think you're physically and mentally ready to tackle the job.
Yes! Our first assignment, and it's protecting a man who ran for president. I can't believe I get to meet Gary McNamara.
Can't believe I have to be there. Come on, Shane. Not every elected official's a skirt-chasing liar who preaches virtues he doesn't live up to. I mean, it's that and 99% of politicians that give the others bad names.
Granted, he had one little character flaw.
The man's a hound. He was a lock for president if he would have kept his zipper up.
You can't just ignore everything he stood for just because he had a few dozen affairs. Other than that, he had very high principles.
Yeah, he put the screw in scruples.
What about what he wanted for us? The lower unemployment, the balanced budget, the stronger economy.
What about the things he did to us? The cover-ups, the higher expectations, the congressional investigations. A bit judgmental for a convicted felon. Hey, I didn't pretend to be something I'm not. Lucky for him, skin shedding season comes after November. I voted for him, and I wish I hadn't.
I voted for him, and I'm glad I did.
Didn't vote for him, but the lying and cheating make me think I should have. Man after my own heart. Wait a minute, you voted for that other down girl? I didn't vote for anyone, ever.
Anyone?
Ever? It's not that I don't care about the candidates, the issues, and, having my voice heard. It's just... Actually, that's exactly what it is. And the only one who comes out good in the end are the politicians. They're worse cons than me, and if you don't believe that, you're conning yourselves.
I can't believe it.
Tied to a large hill of fire ants.
Jack, we checked that stage just before the attempt. It was secure.
We chased the suspects until we lost them in traffic.
I understand what you meant to say was sorry, Jack. None of our excuses matter. Any thoughts on who might be behind this?
Jimmy Onassis isn't very happy the governor lost the election.
Barry Sharpman isn't very happy about anything. And when the wall fell, Ed Charlotte didn't even look up. I also intercepted a call on the governor's cell phone. It was a death threat.
That's terrific. I mean, earlier in the governor's office, I saw a T3 cell receiver on his desktop.
Okay.
That means every call is logged into his computer.
Okay, so Shane and I run interference. Dee Dee breaks into the office, hacks into the computer, and gets the number. Sound good to you, Jack? Hannah cannot say, and he needs to know this before he goes on.
What I can or cannot say, I'm a well-known public figure, little lady. I pretty much say what I want. Now, wait a minute. You're telling me I can't say any of these words?
That's right, sir.
Well, just take this word here. It's just an earthy little term used to describe a release of methane gas that builds up in the digestive tract. And this is a furry little animal that builds dams. Oh, and you mean to tell me that I can't say Richard M. Nixon's first name?
Sir.
But for this, at Christmas time, I can't say ho, ho, ho.
Well, as long as you don't stop after the first ho.
Wait. This is the last straw. I can do it to my finger. I can do it to a balloon. But I can't call the man who beat me in the election a little...
No, absolutely not.
That's totally...
Past the falafel king.
This isn't a training session. We have no idea what kind of people you're up against.
Turn off the damn TV.
Oh, shut your butthole, you cow. I'm watching the Osbournes.
If I wanted to watch an overweight man with bad hair having acid flashbacks about biting the head off the bat, I'd go back to my first husband.
That's my Nielsen box, you cow.
See what you mean.
They're scary, Jack.
Speaking of scary, why don't we have guns?
I don't believe in guns.
I don't believe in guns either, except when I'm about to burst unannounced into the room of a political assassin.
You either believe in something or you don't.
Excuse me.
This is about Governor Gropey, isn't it?
He was a very strong supporter of gun control legislation.
And what, we're doing our part by taking them out of the hands of the good guys?
We're setting an example. You never know when kids are watching.
Excuse me.
Cassie, back me up here. You gotta believe we should have guns. I see the merits of both your positions.
Oh, come on. You can't come out in the middle of every political discussion.
I don't do that. Well, maybe I do. I sort of come out in the middle on that.
Excuse me. Can we please focus? You're felons. Technically, you're not...
A few seconds late.
Reset. We're going again.
I thought those guys were real.
That's all right. It happens to me all the time.
So, what's the show?
We're three beautiful ex-cons who work for a clandestine government organization that's seeking to rid the world of evildoers.
Hey, we do that too.
Yeah, but we were taken out of prison and promised our freedom if we became spies. Yeah, we were too.
We start airing this summer on Saturday nights.
Similar to you.
It's a vaguely McLuhan-esque exploitation of the medium, given the massaging of the message through a form of legally sanctioned exhibitionism.
But a fiscal necessity nonetheless.
Tell me about it. Conglomerates are virtually forced to pursue maximum exposure of their product through the synergistic cross-promotion and duplication of their programming.
Absolutely, and they become one giant advertisement for themselves.
Exactly.
Anyway, nice outfits.
Thanks. They're shrink washing them for sweeps.
There you are. Somebody said they saw you run in here. I had to get on the show. I'm a yodeler. What exactly?
It's an action-adventure show about three beautiful government spies.
I'm the smart one. I think.
People, hello. Can we shoot, please?
Come on, we have to get back.
Hi.
We've gotten word that they're going to be attempting the governor during this show, and they've already started taping.
What do you mean you got word? From where?
Never mind.
No, really. How do you get word on something like that?
Never mind.
And how can you always get word for part of it? You always know what's going to happen, but never who's doing it or how.
I said never mind. Can we get over there, please?
We're just a little confused.